Hey guys, today we are out here in Elbert checking out this incredible home on 20 acres. A 5 bedroom, 7 bath home, has a large shop and a barn. Very much secluded. I can't wait to show you around this property. Now, one of my favorite things about this home is the driveway. It's completely tucked away. You can't see where the street is. I'll give you a tour of that. But the driveway comes all the way up around, has a roundabout, the barn and shop are over there. Then you can drive right up here to the front porch. So check out the outside of this home. So pretty. Has a back patio, which I'll show you guys once we get over there. But the trees make this such a private home. So pretty out here. And the home is so beautiful. I love this front porch. It's super unique. I can't wait to show you the inside. So we just go up a couple of steps, and then they have two little seating areas out here. This is the first one. And then right over here, and then just a little bit of the view. This home is very well kept. So you come inside, and I love this entrance. So you're looking up to the staircase. Now to the right is a room. This is what was used as the office. Now these windows look directly out to the shop and the barn. There's a pasture to the right, there's a pasture behind, and then there's a pasture to the left. Now, years ago, they had a fire, and the fire burned all the way up until where you see that the trees end, which is kind of crazy. They had no damage to this house whatsoever. So I'm going to show you. Now, this is the formal dining area. Large windows. I love the chandelier. The ceilings. Extra space for everything that you need. Now, this is going to walk you. So this is the hall where you would have come in. Down that door is the downstairs, which I'll show you. But this main level kind of goes in a circle. So this is the area, another living area. Now, this is a fireplace. Nice wood floors in here. Again, the whole house has great windows throughout. So it's great views. I love all the trees again. Now, if you turn around, this is going to open up to the kitchen. Gas stove. Tons of counter space. Lots of cabinets, nice appliances, tile floor, little island. I guess I shouldn't say little, it's not very little. Has electricity though. You know, some of those, they don't run electricity to them. A lot more storage, really nice refrigerator. And then they have the walk-in pantry. So again, nice space, plenty of shelving. Kind of go around here for you to see a little bit better. but this is a great space. You're never going to run out of storage here. So now you look into another little dining area. Again, all of these windows. This little nook. They had a little desk sitting right there prior. All of these windows, though, looking out. And this is one of my favorite things. This back area is so cute. Now back here, I don't know how well you can see, but you have incredible mountain views. I'm going to try and see if you can see them back there. I doubt you can with this, but they do exist. So you can kind of see where all the trees end. That's literally where the fire burned to. No damage though. House was perfectly fine. It was actually a miracle. So here's the back side. Now this is a cool little room that I'm about to show you to my left, but we're going to go back inside. Love their little knocker. So this is another family area. They had this set up as an entertainment area, so they had a couch right there. But if you go through this door, which I've already opened, this is a hot tub room. Now, how amazing is this? Full tile, so you don't have to worry about getting anything wet. Jacuzzi works. We just have it empty. Goes right out back. So on nice days, you just open this door up, jump in the jacuzzi. Has its own private bath with a shower. So right when you jump out, jump in the shower, wash off. You don't have to worry about getting anything wet. This window here gives it a bunch of light. But the space is amazing. So cool. Can lights throughout the entire home. Speakers. They've left everything here, so you still have all access. All right, then we're going to come around here. We got another half bath right around this corner. Perfect for your guests that come over. And tile floor, just a little pedestal sink in here. And then we have this area. So I'm going to show you the garage. So this is a 3-car garage. Nice large area, plenty of storage. Cool little car in there too. But here's washer and dryer area. There's another washer and dryer upstairs. But again, plenty of cabinet space. Love this little desk. And then this will actually walk you right outside. Another little patio area. And then the garage space. So this is all paved. You never have to drive on a dirt road on your property. There is a tiny little bit of dirt to get to this home, but it's not very much at all. All right. So now I'm going to take you kind of back around and we're going to circle. So another living area. I love this sitting area. Again, you're going to be looking out to the barn and the shop out of this window. So if you choose to sit out here, not a bad view. And then this just circles right back into that office that I showed you in the very beginning. And then the hallway downstairs. So I'm going to show you the downstairs first because I absolutely love the upstairs. So I want to show that to you last. It's just so unique. So again, this is kind of walking around in a circle. But in the middle of the circle is going to be a bathroom. So shower, toilet, and then your sink. Okay. Nothing super fancy in here, but this is cool. So you want to entertain? This is the perfect entertainment area. sinks, lots of storage. Could really put anything in there. And then plenty of entertainment area. Again, nice large windows, so there's lots of bright light in here. Doesn't really feel like a basement. Whole other family room, entertainment room. You could put a pool table down here. You could put couches, whatever you want. Beautiful brick. Little cubby for those old school TVs in case you have one of those still. But again, we're just going to walk in a big circle. This place has so many rooms. You can do so much here. But again, a whole nother living area, game area, whatever you want this to be. Right underneath there's just storage up underneath the stairs. So there's two ways to access the stairs. So on the back side, you can come up. Or when we first came in, you could come up those stairs. So I'll just show you that as a reminder. There's the front door and then the stairs up. So if we're coming in the front, we're going to go to our left, and this is going to be the primary bedroom. Huge walk-in closet. I definitely could not fill this, but I've seen some of your guys' closets. Some of you might need more. Again, so much light. Fireplace in your bedroom. And then views. Now, this is cool because maybe if I can open the door. There we go. Got this secured down. Whole little patio off of the main primary bedroom. Again, opening up to that back area. So pretty back here. You're almost above all the trees, so you can see so much. All right, now let's go back inside. See, this primary bathroom is pretty amazing. Okay, this space is huge. So when you first walk into the right, you got some cabinets, little makeup area, mirror, lights, huge bathtub. You've got your toilet, and then the fancy toilet. And then you've got more counter space, more cabinets, more counter space, another closet for storage, shower, another window looking outside, which you don't have to worry about anyone peeking in because you ain't got no neighbors to look in. And then this whole seating area. Now this has like a frosted glass looking out. This is over the entryway. So I can't really show you, but if you can see out that, you're looking out the entryway. And then more windows. Now they had this as a little seating area. I'm going to show you some other bedrooms. So we have over here 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill. So again, large windows. Closet space is great in all of these bedrooms. Walk-in closet, both sides. And then you're going to walk through the middle. This is a Jack and Jill bathroom. More storage. And then over here, another sink, more cabinet storage. And then you got your full bath with all of this lighting. And then you'll just walk right over here to another bedroom. So again, you're going to be looking out those windows over to the barn and to the shop. Now these are large bedrooms, so you definitely don't have to worry about them being too small. Another bedroom. So this is going to be the 4th bedroom. I love the light fixture that they have in here. So cute. And then we have a whole nother bathroom over here. So shower, plenty of storage. This is perfect for another guest because they can have their own bathroom. Now, this is my favorite part of the house, another upstairs. These are the cutest rooms. So look, I couldn't envision myself having twins and then them each having one of these bedrooms. But I love the ceilings. I love the lighting. I love the windows. These little closets. A little closet. Oh my gosh, a kid would love this space. Another Jack and Jill bathroom. So we've got the bath or the sink, toilet. Then we've got another shower. And then we've got another bedroom. Now, we can't technically call this one a bedroom because it does not have a closet. But you could easily put in a closet over here, just like they did on that other side. So again, looking down, you have plenty of space if you wanted to put a few decor pieces up there. And then I totally skipped the laundry room. Let me show this to you as well. All right, washer and dryer, tons of cabinet space. Goes all the way around. Sink, tile floors. And then you're looking out over the primary bathroom or primary bedroom's patio. So now I get to show you guys around the outside. Now this barn, I believe it's 44 by 60. The shop, I'm sorry. The shop is 44 by 60. We're not going to go inside because there's a lot of stuff in there still. But I can show you around the outside. Don't mind. So again, this would be that door that we came out with the garage, 3-car garage. Now this is the walkway. Again, you never have to get muddy out here. It's amazing. So let's go check out this. Now, if you have cars, tractors, if you have a hobby that you like, if you just need to store stuff, this place is big. Now, everything here is so well taken care of. Now, this area has its own separate entrance, and it is walled off from the other, but there's a door in between. And then this is that back pasture I was telling you about. So they've got this back pasture where you could turn out anything. And then the one goes all the way up and over there. So 20 acres total. Now let me go show you the barn. So if you've got horses, this is perfect for you. It's so peaceful out here right now. So quiet. You can barely see your neighbor through there. There's a neighbor over there, but not close enough to bother you or to see anything because the trees block everything. So right here, just a little lean-to covered area. You could easily convert this into something that animals could be in. I mean, really whatever you want. There's a door back there, so you could easily put a big door on the front and use that. But over here, so you come in through this door, you could turn this into a tack room, storage, really whatever. It's a huge space. And then concrete floors in both areas, so super nice. And then again, large area with 3 stalls. Now, all of these have sliding doors on the other side, so it would be very easy to get these doors to open and then make runs for each horse. But there's mats already down here in these stalls. Big area. See, that's that other door I was telling you that you could close off and turn into something else. And then these slide open. So there is so much possibility here. Now I'm going to take you up here. Obviously, at one point in time, somebody most likely used this for hay. It's got the door. But right now it's just being used as some storage. But what a cool barn. Come in here. Look over at your little horse buddies when you have them. Tons of light in here. It's so cool up here. So if you are interested in ranch properties in Elbert County, El Paso County, I would love the opportunity to assist you. If you're looking to buy or sell, you need to find somebody who's knowledgeable about these types of properties. There's a lot of different things with water, septic, mineral rights, all sorts of things to think about. Again, I'm just going to give you a little preview of the land. It's so pretty. So thank you guys so much for touring this home with me. Like I said, if you are considering a move to Elbert County, El Paso County, on acreage, give me a call. I would love the opportunity to sit down with you. My phone number is 303-881-2707. You can call me anytime. I hope you have a great day.